Hello everyone and welcome to this update about GPTs. I'm sure no one among you have been able to miss the craze that's going on and been going on for a couple of weeks since ChatGPT launched their custom GPTs, in principle meaning that you can create your own software that can do almost anything for you. Of course, it can't do everything, but you still will need a place to distribute your creations or whatever it is. But the AI is developing so fast, so it's almost impossible to catch up with all the new stuff that is coming out. And already much of this AI software that we have that creates articles, emails and what have you for you, they are getting outdated because they are built upon a prompt system where you in principle have you can link prompts, but in principle you give one order, one request, one prompt, and you will get one result. Now with the custom GPTs, you can actually communicate, you can talk to the machine like some articles are describing it, and you can make it do whatever. And what is more is that you can program it to do things a certain way, to ask you questions in a certain way. So if you have heard a month ago that the most important thing for the future is prompt engineering, this is not the case anymore. The most important now is custom GPTs engineering. And there are some really good programs coming out. And I should also say it's easy. Anyone can do it. Even I can do it, and I will show you that later. So let's go through a little bit what I have bought for myself. Unfortunately not the distribution rights, but anyhow they are not very expensive, so I think it will benefit for you to buy it if you need it after I've been going through what I'm going to do now, maybe half an hour. So it's all about GPS, and there are two programs or two products launched on Warrior Plus. One was the Quantum AI, which has the main benefit of that if you haven't been convinced about the benefits of GPTs after having gone through the front end, then you will never do it, because I never ever seen two people so engaged in this opportunity of GPTs. So it's quite amazing. I will just show you the inside the front end here of Quantum AI, and here you have a number of courses on the left side, or modules, and I would say that all of them until this one, Access Your Own Custom AI, are they are dedicated to promote GPTs and all what you can do with it. So this is really, it almost goes through the roof. So the main meat of this front end is when you access this custom AI, which is not a very complicated custom GPT, to be honest. And then there are the upgrades where you can also have some more GPTs, also them not nuclear missile engineering. It's really quite, I wouldn't say basic, because they put a good job into it, but you can easily replicate that yourself. Then we have what I think is the best for you to learn to program custom GPTs. It's Alessandro Savioni's, what's he call it? He call it GPT's Empire. And this is for $17 you will get the front end, where you get one GPT and just an overall principle of how it works. how GPTs works. But the real power is in the OTO1, which is a PDF which describes in detail how to create GPTs. And if you learn this basic stuff, it's not basic actually, it's really advanced. If you learn this, you will also learn how to create your own GPTs in whatever area, whatever niche or whatever topic you want. So I strongly recommend, if you should invest in anything here, it's GPS Empire, because that will help you to understand the workflow. Then of course you can go directly into ChatGPT, and that is what I will do right now. So here we are into my ChatGPT, and let me make it bigger so you can see better. And you might not recognize the page that you see in front of you now on the screen, because I have something called, well, I should say, first of all, to access the GPTs, the custom GPTs, you need to have I don't know what you call the Pro account or whatever, the one for $20 per month. And I actually recommend that you also add another $50 to get up to a higher tier 2 in usage of your tokens. But that is basic, that you what you need to do, the Pro account, the $20 per month. But what you see here is a lot of templates, you can say, or actually it's a lot of GPTs. Most of them are prompt GPTs, what you see in this on this picture. But we are talking about the AI PRM, and they have a free level, which I have. The Pro level is quite, no, it costs some money, let's say like that. But the free level is also quite interesting. So what did I want to say about this? I wanted to show you this. We click explore here, and here you see the AI PRM community GPTs. So here you can find almost anything. Here you have 22,951 GPTs, and I would say if you have this, you probably never ever have to pay for a GPT on any marketplace. And you can search for whatever you want here. And this is all free, so you just add it as a what's it called, extension in your browser. Now, I mean, it's such a value in this, so it's quite amazing. Of course, not all are advanced, but they are all quite good actually. Well, not, I haven't tested all, but they are to show up here in AI PRM and show up among the top votes. They have to have some kind of standard. So 22,000, almost 23,000, and it's growing every day. So if you can't find what you want to do with GPTs here, you have to do it yourself, and that is what we are going to talk about now. I've been playing with this for a week or so. I made this news reporter bot, which is quite funny thing. It's just that you add well, I will not go into this now. I think you got it in the Facebook group. You got this, so you have been able to add it to your own ChatGPT. What I want to talk about now, after I've been showing you the AI PRM community GPTs, is a brand new GPT, which I actually just finalized today. And what I want to do now is I want to give you an offer, because I will not go through all of this right now, but I will show you just how to start. In principle, you can start with whatever. Create a course, I can write here. And now it will ask me for two things: the course topic and the audience that this course should be. And actually I see it added by itself, a third part, the specific concept or areas, which can be good to have. So what I would like to offer you now is that if you write in the comments, I'm not sure where I will post this, but it will most likely be in the Facebook group, definitely private group, and it will also be in the community hub, our private club hub. So you will have two chances. It might be some other place. And I will create this course according to what you have wished me to do: the topic, the audience, and specific concepts or areas. And I will create this. We might even do it together. The one who will be, who will have the, well, first, or let's say the one I select to work with, will be able to work together, because there are a little bit of interaction in this development of this course, but not much. So in principle I can just run it through when I get this information from you. So when I get that, when I've selected the one I will work with, we will make the course. We will also finalize it, and we will put it on I'm talking now about the one who I will make the course for. I will make it on your course, either on the hub, on the community hub, or in Go High Level, or well, in principle it's those two places that which we will focus on when it comes to publishing courses. So have you got it clear, or I have to write it up again? Probably I don't have to, because you can remember this. You will give me course topic, audience, specific concept areas. I will select one of your suggestions, and together we will create a course which we then will publish on either Community Hub or on Go High Level, either community there or in their membership area. So that was what I wanted to talk to you about GPTs, and this is a tremendous opportunity. I would say you probably never have to buy any of this course software or developing software, or hardly anything. And there is of course one drawback with GPTs so far, is that you really can't publish them outside of ChatGPT. That means that anyone who will make use of them have to have a $20 subscription. But I think it's just temporary. It will be a matter of maybe only days before they will have an API and can be integrated on other sites. And of course there will be marketplaces en masse for this. Prices, I saw actually somebody promoting well, it was several actually GPTs for, I think it was close to $1,000. Totally crazy amount, of course, but if somebody wants to buy it, they will buy it, because they really can't look under the hood on this tremendous machine that ChatGPT has developed for us. So thank you for watching this, and stand by for next video in a couple of days, where I will not only dress up in my Santa Claus outfit, but I will also present to you the changes coming from New Year in iAdvice Club, and the changes you know about already, that community hubs and Go High Level will move out from new second wave members, and they will move up to higher level plan, which will be actually, I'm still thinking about it. You are welcome with your input. It will be either 67 per month or 97. But if you're already a member before those changes, you will have access both to community and to go high level as you have today. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and please now give your comments and what you want about what you want me to make the course about. Thank you. Bye.